check them out. So we're here in the side-by-side and on our way. It's a ranch channel.
Scientist right now. What's going on? So what my plan is, so I bought these things at the Ritchie Brothers auction, and I paid $15 a piece for 2 of them. I paid 20 bucks a piece for one, or 20 bucks for one. And anyway, they're aero boards, but what I'm planning on doing is my mad scientist buddy Dexter over here from High Tech Labs is gonna help me mount some solar panels on here, and I'm gonna have a portable generator that just runs off the sun. So we'll have to stick around and see what we do.
Check out what else he got. It's called a grapple bucket. That looks like that'd do some damage trying to rip some trees or something out, or some bushes out of the ground.
I got that pickup truck too.
What's that?
Huh?
Say again?
I said I got that pickup truck too.
This F-150?
Hey, so my 18-year-old daughter, she drives this truck home 85 miles with that roller right there strapped to this trailer. A little crazy.
Let's look inside of these bad boys. 2 8Ds, just like I have in my off-the-grid setup. Looks like a pretty badass charger, as you can see. I don't know what the input is, but this is the output wire right here, it looks like. So maybe that's the controller. Might need some work to it. But then if we come around the other side, looks like this is like a trailer connection. And we have this guy right here, power input. So that's useful. Interesting deal here on the battery connections. It doesn't look like there's a bit of Panduit in here. It looks like all they're using to bridge these together is some like number 12 wire. So that's pretty interesting that they're only using that to bridge them together, but it makes sense because this guy's not drawing very much power, and this is what he was talking about. It's an aero board, so it's like directing traffic one way or the other, and he has 3 of these things. So it looks like they're all, let's see in this one. That one has 3 batteries. I'm sure the batteries are toasted. Sorry if that was loud, but what is true is he does have the controllers, and you know, usually what happens on these is the batteries go bad. There is some foam in here, which is pretty interesting. Interesting slide deal there. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely something we can do with this. Better take it apart than anything, and then he can use these around the property here, possibly as light towers. I'm loose.
Oh, no way. Did it float?
It landed on the rail by my foot.
Jesus. Do they sink or do they float?
I think they sink.
That would not be good.
Send it.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
You want to look at them?
Huh?
You were wowing because these batteries were looking good.
Well, I know.
I'm sure they're toast. They're maintenance free, which means you can't really get life back into them at all.
Yeah.
But those are the same size batteries, maybe a little bit skinnier than I had in the off-grid system.
You know what, though? We can take these out and we can put those, what are they, NiCads?
The lithium ions?
Lithium ions?
Possibly, yep.
We can put some lithium ions. You know what I was thinking, too, is it would be a silent light tower, because you know how we use the light towers on the weekend?
Yep.
We could put a mast on this thing, put some LED lights on it, some big LED stadium lights.
Yep. That'd be sweet.
Pretty cool.
You mount your inverters in here. It's got air vents in the back.
Yep.
I was surprised at how thin the battery cables were. That was pretty...
What? Oh, yeah, because it doesn't draw.
Right, it's not drawing on them much, but it's still surprising. Usually you see batteries that big, you don't see number 12 wires connecting them. So
myself, I don't ever want to use it as an aero board. There's no point in doing that.
So you got to tell everybody what you did with your golf cart.
Okay, well, my wife has a $70,000 Lincoln, and I have a beat-up old pickup truck and this golf cart. So I told my wife I'm going to pimp my ride. So I have a half pimped ride. It's not fully pimped yet, but it's on its way. And I can tell you right now, this is a EasyGo RX-V. golf cart, and they are the fastest production golf cart that I've ever seen. But I put these new big tires and wheels on here, and this thing hauls ass. You got to see this.